Okay. Nice. Let's drop the announcement. Kapow! An error encounter near Christ. Fuck. Kapow! An error. Fucking. I hate Steam sometimes. What's going on? Is the group just deleted again like it been doing? Looking at new UGC map. Oh, apparently the Steam group is just broken again. Fuck you, Steam. Okay, post on Twitter, implying anyone watches that. Nice. Twitter, the Hammock official, by the way. Steam group doesn't seem to work all the time. Okay. Oh, there we go. It double posted. The Steam group is just being laggy. Okay. Game TF2. Okay. Map. Cascade. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to be going through the new UGC map, which is King of the Hill Cascade B5D, I believe. Yeah. I haven't played it at all, and I'm just going to run around, get a feel for it, how I should play it as the engineer, because the engineer needs to know maps more than other classes, because they need to be able to place buildings and shit. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to run around, just figure out stuff. Oh, this map looks pretty. And then once I've got a good feel for how the flow of it works and whatever, I'll redo it in a minimal way so I can upload that to YouTube, because not everyone can probably be here at this time. So, join red team. Engineer. Okay. Ooh. Spawns. Okay. Use that. Zack. Jump. Okay. I can not have to worry about time. Okay, so we got like 3 spawn doors. Okay. Let me just turn these things off here. Leave my Hammock skin, I like that. Okay, so we got 3 ways from spawn. And like a dead area here. I feel like this is where spies are gonna lurk around, maybe up there. Okay. Ooh. So this background area. Got like a battlement here. Okay, so this is where main is coming from. Okay. The walls look odd. Oh, and there's like an area here. Just move down the way. Okay, so this looks like a sniper place. And this is the point. Okay, so it's kind of like Arctic or Warmtic, where it has like this hill up until the point, or like lakeside. Oh yeah, okay. I heard from some people that this might be a bit of a Demoman map. Let me just move the mic. And I can see why, because like this area right here is in like wind bomb range. Like everything that's going to come in here, like a demo can just spam mouse 1, mouse 2, and this is in like det range. So if a Demoman's up here, he can just hold this. Although sniper up there is going to be kind of an issue. Okay. What's this? This is like an underbit. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Yeah, this feels like, okay. This point here feels like Arctic, where like it kind of ramps up. This underneath bit feels like Asheville. Ooh. Okay, you can't walk into these waterfalls. I wonder if this counts as like if you can get Neon Annihilator critted if you like walk into here, like do you think this counts as like a wet area? This might just be a particle, but maybe. I like this place though, it looks really nice. It's very bright as well. So I feel like if someone was like trying to sneak and like hide around here, it'd be very easy to tell because of a lot of light, especially since these waterfalls also produce a lot of light. And okay, so there's no like ammo pack under here. I feel like if there was an ammo pack here, then this would be a nice place for an NG, because you could probably put like a mini like around this area. But then you wouldn't really be able to keep up your metal. Oh, there's an ammo pack here though. That's nice. Let's see. What would be a good mini spot? Maybe like... yeah, maybe like here. Maybe like here. Because like you want to be able to watch the point, so that anyone contesting point or walking up from point would take damage. Ooh, it's these up top areas. Oh, look at that. Those battlements feel like product. It's a mismatch of multiple maps. It probably doesn't. Can you hear your feet slosh? No, I couldn't. I don't think that's the indicator though. Okay, so there's like this little sneaky bit here. This looks a bit risky though, because if you come from here, like, there's sniper sightline there. So maybe snipers could like use this to like trade with the enemy sniper if they know they're on that battlement. Or maybe spies of Ambi can just like sit like here while everyone's on point. Like, if they're all pushing point, you can just sort of like stand here and just go Ambi, Ambi, Ambi. Okay. Yeah, these rocks look like good decloak spots. Can you collide with any of these? I probably don't have time to like go through like see if there's any bugs on this map. Like if I could clip through walls and shit. I'm just gonna go through it. Yeah, you could easily like decloak here. It's probably outside of like sound range, like right there. So if everyone's capping point, you could probably just like decloak here and then be like, oh hi, hey guys, backstab. Okay. So I'm thinking like mini around about this area, maybe. Dispenser seems like a good choice here. I'm thinking like this area is definitely going to be really strong for sniper if the enemy soldier can't just walk up and contest here. This area here, once a demo man gets to here, it's going to be very easy for him to just spam out everybody around this area. Assuming him walking up here doesn't get him immediately killed by the enemy sniper. It definitely looks like you could protect sniper pretty well here if you have like a passive hold. Yeah. I'm thinking like mini sentry around. So I remember I was on the engineer.tf Discord, by the way, shout out, before this, and someone was suggesting like a sentry spot around about this area, and I can see why. Like, maybe like here looks like a pretty good mini spot, because it watches around about this area on the point, which is pretty far. Like, look at this, it's like midway into the point, like the mini's watching. These rocks also protect it from being shot by the sniper sightline, so the sniper won't be able to long range it. And it also seems to control this lower area here from like a scout just running in and flanking. So maybe you could put like a dispenser background here? I don't know. I don't like the idea of putting a dispenser here with this elevation, because that's giving way too much opportunity for a spike to just jump over and trick stab anyone on the dispenser. So maybe dispenser... I don't know. You could probably put it near one of these rocks here. But like, yeah, like if you peek here, that's sniper sightline. Peek there, I feel like sniper back all the way over there could hit you. I could do 2 people on this server actually, so I could just like run around. I don't have a server though, this is a creative server. Yeah, I feel like you could hit that. Maybe not, there's not enough elevation. Hit round about that waterfall area. Okay. So like anyone coming from over here would get shot. I feel it's like the behind the point on product kind of thing where people built dispenser there. Like it's an okay spot because there's a lot of vision, but everyone grouped around there is just going to get surrounded by damage. So like maybe dispenser like back here, but then again, I feel like this is okay. Look, it looks like the sightline of the rocks is doing a pretty good job. What over there? Can anyone? No, that's on top of that. So this looks like an alright dispenser spot so far, like putting a dispenser spot here. Maybe you have to look out for spies decloaking around about this area and going in. Because there's a hard corner here, so if your medic is like waiting around here, like a spy could easily just run around here and be like, hey guys, I'm a teammate, Trickster! Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of opportunities for a spy here, because there's a lot of like little areas. Look at this. Oh, cloak and dagger mains just like waiting around here like... Okay, so I think this is going to be a really good mini spot when you're holding, like, when you're contesting the point at the start of the round, and when you're like maybe holding this area defensively. What's like a good aggressive sentry spot? Can you build on these rocks? You can. Ooh. Build up here. Nice. Can you build up here? Wait. You can. Okay. Usually, like the smoothings, like they usually prevent building on like these kind of things, but this isn't in flat ground and you can build on it. Interesting. Can I get up here? I feel like I can. I'm just not doing it. Oh, let me just accept jump. There we go. My molten core is ready. Huh. I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I have to jump against this one. Fuck it. Wrangle jump. There we go. Can I build up here? And build up here. Okay. I don't know how you get up here, but I feel like if you could, this would be an alright spot. Because it has all this control. I guess the only way you could kill it is from there. Because, like, look at it. It's got, like, this fence to protect it. So I guess if you came all the way from there, you could kill it. I imagine if you could get a mini up there, that would be pretty good. Because look at that defensive wall. Because, like, the ideology, I guess, for having, like, a mini sentry is that you want it to be alive and doing damage, but then not being shot at. So you either want to put it in a position where it surprises people, or a position where by the time they notice it, they're already committed to something else. So, like, the one back there being that, like, yeah, they could probably shoot it when they're on point, but they're probably either fighting other people on the point, or like, they're already, like, too deep to get it. So the mini is, like, the least of their worries. Let's see if we can get this spot. Ooh, maybe if I, like, slide up here. Yeah, like, the first part of this stream is literally just going to be this shit. Me, like, finding out the best, like, spots. Oh, yeah, if you, like, run up here, you can slide up. You get the angle right. Oh, like, this probably all won't get uploaded. Oh, like, look at that was close. Just need to figure out what I'm doing there. Yeah, but I feel like if I run at this angle here, and because, like, if I run here, it, like, the smoothing on the, like, the rock, fucking stop doing that. The smoothing on the rock here blocks you, but then, like, right on this edge bit, you can, like, run up it. So you need to, like, no, not dispense. I'm not going to dispense a jump. That's too much metal cost. Plus, you want to keep your dispenser alive, like, in a position. You don't want to destroy it to build a mini. That's, like, such a waste. You want to, like, run up this so it, like, runs up, and then use the, like, ramp bit on here so it accelerates you upwards, like that. Oof, close. Oh, yeah, I did it! Yeah! Oh, I feel like that's going to be a good spot. It's like on Product where you could build a sentry on Japan, like the little small bridge that people used to put, like, tele-exits on. Like, if you're forward holding the point, you could put, like, a mini sentry there, and it would just catch people off guard. Like, I feel like this will be a good, like, forward hold mini sentry. Like, You've just taken the point, there are a lot of players down, they backed up, quickly set up a mini spot up there, and it'll fuck with people. Okay, I'm calling dibs, guys. This is the Hammock mini spot on Cough Cascade. I've coined it now. Deal with it. Okay. So, let's I like that as a full spot, but I need to get that trick down. So you have to like run at this, like right at the corner there, so that because like otherwise you'll bump into the walls, like right here. Also, this like there's clipping around this waterfall that you have to look out for. Yeah, so you have to get it so like as you jump, the ramp like pushes you upwards. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, that was better that time. I just didn't get the click. Okay, nice. I think I've got it now. It's also weird the animation is bugged for some reason. Okay, so dispenser could work here, but I'm afraid of the hill being used for a spy to just like jump over and get free backstabs. Maybe a dispenser back here, but I feel that's pulling people way too far back. Plus it's pulling them into the sniper sightline there. A main thing you have to look out for when you're setting up a position, like, because a dispenser is where your team is going to hold. So you don't want to put it in a position where you're the active threat of a demo spam, a sniper sightline, or getting bombed. It's just going to be like a constant worry. It needs to be safe. So I feel like dispenser here is probably going to be a good one, because it's close enough to the front line, but it's also enough that like you could hold here. You don't have to worry about sniper sightline, because I don't believe that this sightline here, like this rock covers it, like that area that they can peek from. I don't think sniper has enough elevation to deal with that. Maybe if he's still on top of a tele exit, maybe has enough elevation. We'll have to like science that. But like, look at that. Look at the rock line. Like it's the only thing you have to look out for is that sightline there with a sniper. But I also feel like if a sniper manages to get that sightline, from what we've seen from being up there, let me just no clip. I have a no clip button. If you get up here to like shoot people from there, like you have to deal with all this sniper sightline area here, like even that like little crack there. So like I feel like if a sniper is positioned up there, he can counter this spot. Plus like look, if they were like here and they were caught, like if they tried to back out, they have to back out through this whole sniper sightline area. So if you've got a good sniper on your team and the sniper is called out in this area, he can be punished. I definitely feel like that's a thing. Especially if you also have a soldier, because he could probably just walk here and then rocket jump up and then just get up into here and surprise him. So I feel like a sniper sightline there could be captured. I'm thinking mainly ambi spies would probably be a problem there. Okay, I really like that mini spot. I feel like this dispenser spot might be most common, maybe tucked in a little bit more so it doesn't die to like spam. But then like I guess I'm also going to look out for if a medic wants to sit in this corner. Like can a spy like jump over this fence here and then get like a drop stab? You could probably like, yeah, you could probably do that. Like this corner area here is just asking for like stair stabs from the spy. Like he decloaks here and goes for stabs. Oh no, you found me! Oh, 360 crunch stab! Frag video! Oh, we've all been there. Okay, so what? I also like the uses of props. This is because like the cool thing about props is that they pretty much indicate what we're going to use for callouts. So it's like this area here probably means this area is going to be like computers or something. I don't know, I feel like this area is just going to be called bats. What's this area going to be? Turbines, maybe. It's actually really cool. I didn't notice that initially, but there's like turbines in here or generators, and it even has like a sound, so you don't even hear it until you get to the window, and you're like, oh look. Yeah, that's really I like that touch. Okay, so let's think about where we're gonna put teleporters. Because with teleporters, you want to make it so when someone leaves the exit, they have as many options as possible of where to go. So, okay, first of all, we need, like, I guess we'll just put it like here. Because I feel like everyone's going to roll out main, come down here. Yeah, where's the rollout going to be? Yeah, I feel like they're going to come down here, and head to point. Actually, let's switch to demo and figure out the demo man rollout. 6 is demo loadout. Exec jump. What's this? Give me stuff. No, I will not use quickie bomb valve. Give me some overheal. There we go. So what's the demo rollout going to be on this map? Probably not that. So if we can find the demo rollout, then we can probably see where the team is following. Let's see if he goes like far right. Okay, no, this is like a bit of slowness. Well, I wonder if you can like jump over there. Oh no, that little roof bit is kind of annoying. Yeah, you could probably do that. That looks pretty cool. Or maybe you could go like left side here. That seems a little bit more consistent. Being able to like run left side this demo man there. Okay, so what are your options if you do go main? Okay, probably not like a crouch jump there. Crouch space. That's a little bit too much height. That's giving you opportunity to get killed. Maybe you shouldn't land on point. If both demos did that rollout, it would just be a slog like right at the start. Probably want to land around this area so you can get some good damage. So like, most likely, maybe demo rollout is going to be like this direction. And then sort of like land around this area. But that takes full damage. Is there a way I can do this without taking full damage? Rip. Oh wow, okay. You can like land on this wall area here, and like there's like a bit of a... Ooh, I wonder if you can like hide like on the wall there. You know, that's too much. Yeah, okay. So if you land at this kind of corner here, it like decelerates you, so you can not take full damage. So that could be a good rollout. Demo lands around about here. Okay. Not to say that's set in stone, I'm not a demo main, but I've determined a decent demo rollout. So he jumps over here, crouch jump, land in this corner, take no full damage. Probably not the fastest one. You could probably do it in like 2 sticks and then land on the point, but do you want to like stand with this much positioning? Because if both demos do it, you're both going to be in each other's face, and it's going to be like a who can like hit the first shot. Maybe you just want to play passive and just sit back and spam. I wonder how fast you can actually get like a sniper onto these bats as well if you like whip him out. Probably not faster than the demo, but you could probably like get him around about here. Yeah, I feel like people might roll out of this area just because you roll out. I think this is the only side that you can roll out and immediately get high ground. So you come out here, you can go to top left, you can go to main, you could go to battlements, you could run down here to, I don't know what this area is going to be, small pack. Yeah, probably just call it small pack. I want to call this area like turbine. I feel like if you say turbine, people are going to think of the map turbine and then somehow think it correlates to a map location in turbine. Like, first thing that comes to mind when people say turbine is that a big fucking vent. Yeah, this area could be like computer. This place could be like propane. What's this flank area? Train! Zodiac on my friends list. I would call it office. That's a good spot, actually. You mean this area? Office, computer, or PC. I thought most people would say PC because it's an easy thing to call. I think Office would actually be alright because it's got computers, it's got files. Yeah. Office actually sounds like an alright. I don't know, but I don't think Office actually has enough punch. They say PC! PC! Office! Office! It doesn't, like if you want to say, like, there's a sniper or a spy or a soldier or imminent threat, you want, like, a punchy thing to say. Sticky jumping. Yeah, like, there's a I feel like this map is going to be good for the frag movie spies, you know, like, I'm going to fucking scrim against Woolen and it's just going to be a horrible game, because he's going to be like, I'm going up these stairs, or am I? Or I'm going up this ramp here, or am I? He's just going to go for all the trick stabs. I'd be surprised if I don't get trick stabbed this season. Oh well, that shit happens. Okay, so let's go back to Engineer. So, exact jump. Okay, so it looks like running left side is a decent rollout because you have all these options. That's the main point. Like, I guess also figure out the fastest time. Like, running main here, like, you have to run pretty far, and then even then you have to, like, you run through here and then you have low ground. And that's mainly the option. If you run left side, you can go high ground, and the plus side of high ground is you can just jump to low ground because of gravity. You can run right to here if you want to be, like, aggressive and go and, like, get some spam over. You can run to the Zodiac. To be honest, this map looks like shit. I guess I could see that. It does feel kind of cluttered. It feels like this back area might be a little bit too small. It's got it's a bit too busy. But I think it'll be alright. I guess we'll have to, like, play it first. Like, this background area I feel like is gonna be annoying as fuck. Like, if I'm gonna be playing against gun spies, which I hope, praise Valve, praise, kill gun spies. Like, this area's gonna be rough, because it's gonna be like, oh, time to back out, team, then there's just a spy on high ground in, like, these areas just shooting me with a gun, and it's like, oh, hi! Okay. So, what'll be a good telly spot? So, as I said, options. So maybe, like, here. So, like, problem is, sightline from there, if people actually use that spot. I feel like spies would. Maybe sniper would if your sniper is down. So yeah, like, you don't want to, like, put someone in a position coming out of the telly where, like, a medic respawns and just immediately gets headshot. So I feel like maybe a telly roundabout in Office. Yeah, this area, it gives them the option to come down here onto this flank. Wait, I wonder if you can get up there using these, like, bags. You probably can. Yeah, that's good map design. Dude, if you're, like, playing Dead Ringer Spy, or, like, just Spy in general, there's so many escape routes. It's like, oh no, you feign through here, pick up, like, an ammo pack, and you're like, did he go up there? Did he go up there? Did he go there? Did he go there? Did he go there? It's like, oh no, a creeping Thompson. Thompson map initiated. Ooh, I wonder if there's a clip brush on that. Doesn't look like it. No. That's something I also have to go through eventually, is go through on, like, as soldier, like, are there any annoying clip brushes that I can, like, jump up to and be like, oh hi, I'm, like, standing up there, or I'm standing on there. You can actually probably get up there. Let's do that now! Oof. That's good smoothing. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall here. Exec jump. Give me... Oh, that's the no clip button. Give me a healing. There we go. Okay. Oh, no clip brush there. Can I get up on here? Nope. Okay. Looks like the map maker put a lot of polish into this, which is nice to see. Can I get up there? get on this. I don't know what this dead area is here. I'm afraid that there's going to be like a sneaky strat where like your team gets wiped and you're like, okay guys, let's walk out here. There's a demo with a medic and a crit's like right here, like, oh hi. Okay. So I feel like running these sides is probably a waste. Maybe flank might go this way. I feel like this is a long route to take. Like, you're gonna run all the way around here. This corner is kind of... Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, okay. So, like, this corner is kind of a waste of time, because you're just, like, going, when you could just be, like, running straight through. So this is kind of a waste of time. Then you're running all the way through here. Yeah. So I don't think anyone's gonna run out that side from the start. So that right side seems like a waste of time. This main area is like alright, but the problem is when you run out here, you then have to run up this staircase to the side, which is more waste of time when you could just be running up straight. So like I feel like if this was just like you run up here into a doorway that's there, and like you got straight to a sniper battlement, that'd be quicker, but that's another waste of time, only to give you the option to either go lower or slower up here. So I feel like the only option for an initial first rollout would be to run left side here. Since it's pretty easy for a demo man to get into this doorway, and then sticky jump, and then get to here, in which we showed the cool rollout that I made. The Hammock rollout. And yeah, you can run up here, you get high ground, you get low ground, and you get the option to go wherever the fuck you want. So I feel like the left side is going to be the rollout of choice. So at the start of the round, you want to place telly, you want to run out. And where do you think would be a good telly exit? Chat. Oh, people are talking in chat. Interactive stream. Okay. It feels like those stairs in the middle of the rollout just don't work out. The rest of the map looks very uninspired. I don't see how a night-styled map can work out. Yeah, like, I've heard people say that this map is, like, Product, Warm Tick, and Asheville. And yeah, but I mean, like, deriving from maps that have already succeeded at being a good map is how you make a good map. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. Like, we wouldn't have great shit if we didn't steal from other great shit. Plus there aren't many good Highlander maps, so why not just keep trying to being derivative. I don't know, I'd have to see how it plays first. I feel like it could be good, but the back area, like, I'm not sure how this point is going to play. Maybe these rocks are just going to get in the way a lot. That background area feels a bit too busy, like it's a bit too cluttered. It could definitely be just a lot cleaner and smoother and more designated of where you're going, instead of just making you run through a lot of hoops to get to stuff. But this isn't necessarily a review of the map, it's more of, this is what you need to do as Engineer class, because Engineer class is probably the most dependent on a map, because you need to know where to put sentries and dispensers and teleporters. My motion! I need to keep re-execing this because of my class config. There we go. So you like run through here, where would be a good exit? We've determined that that's not a good exit because you peek and you're going to get shot by a sniper sideline over there. So preferably you don't want to use this area here. Oh, there's an ammo pack here. Okay. That means if you're an engineer, you could probably place like a dispenser, then like run up here, pick up the ammo. Maybe you could put like a wrangled mini here. Ooh, that could be a strat actually. Like, if you know that their enemy sniper is fucking shit, you could put a sentry here and just be like, That could work, kind of. If the enemy sniper is shit. I think the sentry here is probably the best defensive sentry, because it watches lower, it watches point. These rocks provide a good safety net from the enemy sniper just sitting back and taking it out. It also possibly calls out anybody dropping down from there. Yeah, it looks alright. Also, I wonder if, like, this viaduct style shit, that probably stops people long jumping all the way over. So that's nice. This area just feels like a dead area. I feel like the only people who are going to use this are the enemy spies. They can just run through here. They can get up through there through the barrels. They can get up through here via these limes. They can immediately rotate to lower and go back for like a trick stab. When you using Dead Ringer and the power of mashing space and pretending to be good at bunny hopping, you can just probably run through here as a spy really easily. Hopefully Dead Ringer gets nerfed before we have to deal with this shit. Probably. Oh, you can actually get up here by jumping on these rocks. Cool, that completely underwhelms my sick trick jump. So I determined earlier that, like, this rock here, if you jump from this side, it blocks, and if you jump from this side, it blocks. But if you jump on this corner, you can build a mini up here, if you can do the jump correctly. So I guess you could do this if you're in a hurry. Or if you have to deal with an enemy sniper on a battlement, so you don't have to get shot. Let me see if I can actually do it. There we go. But I feel like that's underwhelmed by the fact that you can just do this. Oh well. I like this mini spot. I'm calling it the Hammock spot. Fight me. And Dispenser spot seems pretty decent here, because it's got a good coverage. But we need to determine the telly spot. Maybe a telly spot around here? I don't know. Spy can take it out very easily, because he has a lot of roaming potential on this map. I don't like it putting it here. No, that's got a sniper sightline there. We have to deal with that sniper sightline potentially being a thing. Okay. None of them are clip brushes. It's all fun and games until the Thompson comes out. The point looks very nice and open, but the rest is just cramped and stuff. Yeah, it feels like Asheville, where like the point is really nice, but then you get indoors and you're just cramming through like flanks. I mean, Asheville's an alright map. It got polished. But this map, I feel like the scaling is a bit of an issue here. It looks kind of aesthetically nice, you know, like. Everything around here looks kind of okay, but then gameplay-wise, like, you've just got hills and high ground and all these unintuitive routes, and it just feels like spies are gonna fuck with you, because really, at the end of the day, look at all this shit. I'm afraid that when I walk through this doorway, there's gonna be like, can you even get up here if you jump on these? I'm afraid it's gonna be like a backburner pyro just waiting up there. Like, this feels like that pub map that you don't want to play because you know all the Roma mains are just going to play it. Yeah, Spy's advantage is gauging off people's ignorance or people's unawareness, and this map is all about fucking you up because it's unintuitive. So a Spy is just going to be like catching you with all these like stupid spots that the map shouldn't be giving you, you know. So yeah. Now that I've run through this map, I realize this map is probably not very good, but then again, balancing a map for this game, specifically Highlander, very difficult. Very difficult. So, I still have to give them credit though. This midpoint feels really nice, especially this low area, it looks really nice. This map aesthetically looks pretty good. Guess we'll have to see what the meta course is. We still need to find a telly spot, keep getting tangented. I feel like a telly in office could be good, like around about this area, seems alright, because, as I said, options. So you take this telly, you can choose to go onto this flank if you actually want to. You could walk straight to battlement, I feel like, because sniper generally gets priority on teleporter next to medic and heavy. So you want to, like, give him the option to just kill everybody with these sightlines here. So, like, plus there's an ammo pack there. So everyone will be taking your ammo pack after taking teleporter. They can jump down here. Yeah, there's a lot of options if they just build a telly in office. Zodiac, can you talk in stream chat instead of Steam chat? I know you can't tell the difference between the R and the no R. I guess I have to like overlay to read what you're saying. Also, can you like not do that stupid shit thing where people like type every other line instead of like keeping it in like one box? It makes it really hard to read. I had a few interesting ideas. Build in office, because spies have to go bats to telly. The telly, I mean. I'm playing League. Soz. Fucking filthy League player. Okay, so yeah. I guess that is actually a good point, because all the ways a spy could get to, they have to climb through this window, they have to climb upstairs to get here. Like, if you're defending office, like if you're being attacked, like if a spy is coming for your telly and your telly is in here, then all the places that they're going to come from, you can pretty much anticipate. I'm like, there's so many props and high ground disadvantage and disparities in this map that if someone's a trick stab main, or they're proficient at trick stabbing, this is going to be terrifying, because it's going to be like, oh look, they're coming from here. Oh, trick stab! Oh, trick stab! Trick stab! Trick stab! Can I even get on that? Yeah. Oh, trick stab! Oh, there's so much shit! It's just going to be trick stabs everywhere. Valve, when are you going to give Engineer a wrench that backstabs spies? That way, when I get some fucking loser coming at me with a matador stab that I can see a mile away, I can be like, nah mate, circle stab! Ha ha ha! And then I can only backstab spies, but I can't backstab anyone else. I'd be totally fine with that. Like, does anyone see any problems with that? Just having a wrench that can backstab spies. That sounds awesome, right? Just a spy comes at you and you're just like, nah mate. I fucking watched The Scientist when I watched old TF2 spy videos. I watched What's Your Deal and Subtle Art and all these people. I'm a vintage meme-lord. Get wrecked. Okay. I keep getting distracted. So telly up there seems like the best spot. So yeah, I'm thinking like telly here. But yeah, I could totally see a spy like camping telly by standing here and then going for stabs. So maybe probably not there. He could also like probably wait like here, and then as soon as medic takes telly, go for like ambi, and if he gets seen, he can immediately like run away and escape. So there's a lot of like danger here. Yeah, rest in peace, Subtle Art, you'll be missed. That isn't a meme, by the way. Rest in peace, Subtle Art. So where could I put this? Maybe you could put it here, no. Maybe here? Yeah, there's two, like... That's in the backstab collision right there. Like, if they TP here and they go like that, then they can be backstabbed. No, you wanna... that's too many. It's trigonometry. You don't want to give the teleporter a reflex angle. Maybe here-ish? No, there's still potential of backstabs. And I'm probably not in this room because there's so many angles to deal with. Oh, next level telespot. Put it like here. There we go. No one can backstab me now if I come from here. Spy will be like, actually no, I think Spy could probably get a backstab if he stands here. Or if he does that. Yeah. That sounds like this looks like a fucking mean telespot like right here, so like as soon as you take it you come out here. Cause like who can backstab you when there's like all this low ground? Hey Starshot. Are you going over the new UGC map? Yes, I'm doing this. I mean, the way I'm doing this right now is I'm running around, I'm brainstorming, I'm figuring out the shit, and then when I figured out all the basic stuff, I'm going to go over it again in a cleaner way, hopefully, so that I can, you know, clip that and put that shit on YouTube for the people who aren't available at the moment. Okay, so telespot there, no. Telespot in office, probably not. Like, I feel like it seems like an alright spot just to put it there, but there's two things wrong with that. I guess three things wrong with that. Is one, Spy could stand here and go for trick stabs. Spy could stand here and like ambi people and then run away, because they can just stand there and it's like a ammo pack around that corner and there's a lot of options. Especially with Dead Ringer speed boost. And there's also this like window here, which people always underestimate windows in maps, because they give you so much information. So if you do put a telly there, everyone will go like, oh yeah, medic just took teleporter, because they just saw medic's head through that window. Especially if the sniper actually can, like, pay attention to his surroundings. No sniper does that! I'm calling you out, Starshot. It's a cool outpost. Dude, can someone get up here? They can. Wow. Zodiac. As a Cloak and Dagger spy main, you're probably gonna like this map just because of so much stupid options. Can you even get up on those pipes? Dude, if you could, like, get up there and then get up there, that'd be funny, but that bit's got an invisible wall. That bit probably has an invisible wall. Let's actually see. I have no clue. Huh. Huh. Yeah, that's got an invisible wall. I'll take that ammo pack on Badwater 3rd for eternity now. Fuck you, Starshot. That's why I have Eureka Effect. I have infinite ammo! Okay, sorry about that. Put sentry on that lime. I know why you would, unless you're being aggressive forward hold, since this is the only way to run out of spawn. You can. I don't know if you would, though, because as soon as you see it, it'd be like, beep, beep, beep. Bang, bang, and it's just dead. Like, you want a sentry that's, like, it's alive and it harasses, but when, like, you don't want people to be able to kill a mini in direct combat, you want them to be... You want the mini sentry to be the least of their worries, which is why the mini spot, like, here is good, because, like, the only people who would probably take it out is probably, like, a soldier coming through here, because this would probably deny a scout or an NG, like, poking through. And then if there's, like, a person on point here getting shot by the mini, like... Hopefully your team is here as well, so they want to be shooting your heavy and your demo and your pyro who are around here instead of the mini. Haha, implying pyro is part of the team. Okay, is this my side? Yeah, this is my side. But the Spencer feels pretty good here so far. If you're playing super passive around this area like the enemy team has, Uber out, you just lost your team, you're like holding... I don't know if you'd hold around here because of the sightline. Yeah, as soon as you run from this door, you should probably, like, jump down here. So maybe, like, a passive dispenser around about here. I guess you've already got an ammo pack there, so maybe not. Yeah, I feel like if you've just, like, wiped the enemy team, and you're forward holding, a spy, like, holding around this area could do a lot, because he could stand here and ambi, and then if you see someone pushing from there, he can be like, oh look, trick stab, ooh. Truck stab. Nani. I really like that turbine. Like if you poke through the window, you can hear it. And then if you pass it, you don't hear it anymore. It's a really nice feature. You probably can't hear it because I've got music on. Okay. So before I get even more, actually, this is probably a bad idea. Yeah, that's a really bad idea. Guys, take that telly. It's so good. You won't get a shot. Oh wait. Oh wait, maybe. Oh guys, this is the pineapple wolf strat where you put like a telly here for elevation, equip the classic as sniper, fully charge and be like, huh, bam, and just headshot the enemy sniper with your classic. Or you huntsman. Yeah. There was a strat I did on Process a while ago with Flow when I was on TC Ambition, which I don't think I've seen anyone do, so I'm just gonna say that I made it up. Even though I did. I mean, I'm gonna say that I'm the only one who did it. Where on rock, on midpoint, on process, you could put a telly exit or a telly entrance, like just below the rock by the ammo pack, and then using that, you could jump on it and then jump all the way, and you could climb up the rock. Because scouts can do that by double jumping, but if you stood on the elevation from the from the telly and then you jumped, you'd be able to get up on the rock. So you'd be able to get up on the rock as sniper, and it would basically allow you to snipe the enemy choke from your choke, which was pretty good. But it was also very easy to counter if they knew it was there, so it's kind of like a cheese. Like, if you know the enemy team was coming into choke to mid, you could just put your sniper up there and be like, okay, kill them all, Flow, because you're a god. Okay, so something you will learn very quickly about me is that I get distracted very easily. Okay, so telly could... I feel like, yeah, I've already discussed this, but I feel like telly could possibly work here. The main thing is a spy waiting around here and then backstabbing people who take the telly, because this is the blind spot area there. Yeah, I feel like just putting a telly in this house is probably just going to be a bad idea, with spies in the mix. Telly around there is bad. Telly in this low ground area is bad, probably. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could just put telly near dispenser here, but I don't like putting telly next to dispenser because you have the chance of being telefragged when you're getting ammo, especially since your teammates don't receive the clipping from the dispenser, so they could literally stand right on the telly by accident, just because they're in a hurry and they're like running right into the dispenser. You could probably put telly here, actually, to be honest. Like, you might have to look out for enemy, like, soldier jumping up onto here and then spamming you out. But this is actually pretty hidden. The problem is they can see you because this area is transparent. But yeah, you take this, and you have the chance of getting shot over there and over there when you come through here. But if you run down here, that looks pretty safe, right? Like, that spot is definitely going to be a problem, but if the enemy sniper is there, he can be countered by your sniper. It's just the fact of if he doesn't need to be there for ages, he just needs to be there for 1 second and he can get a medpick. So, could come from this telly, come down here. Yeah, that feels a little bit too, like, clean, you know? Like, not clean, like, forced, that you have to, like, run down here in order to not get sniped. Like, people are going to be in a hurry, they're going to go like this, and they're going to get shot. And you want to put a telly in a spot that gives them the most options, but also doesn't put them in danger. Because that's your fault if someone takes a telly and dies. Like, obviously it's the enemy team's fault because they shot you, right? But you facilitated them dying. So you want to do something that's convenient. On J. Put it under PC room? Oh, maybe. I'm thinking this area is like a spy area though. Like this area reminds me of the under area in Arctic or Warmtic, where literally no one goes here except spies. Especially because there's an amp pack here. So like if I put something here and there's a spy there and I go after him, like I'm just running into his own terms. Like especially this area here. This area is just gonna be trick stab corridor, trick stab central. You're gonna run through here and he's gonna be like, oh, crunch stab! Yeah, this whole area, even like this area here, it's got an ammo pack, a health pack, a fucking 5 routes that the spy could take, ramps for trick stabs. This is gonna be the spy area. The spy train. We're probably gonna call this place train, because there's a train track there. Can you walk through there? No, okay. It just looked like that bit of fence didn't exist because of the shading. Yeah, I feel like this is... Like, if calling an area spy wasn't bad for comms, I would call this area spy. I pretty much call the whole map spy, to be honest. So yeah, I think telly... I know, it wouldn't probably be in one of these areas here because of the sightlines, so it'd possibly be like here if it was down here. But yeah, spy could just sit there and shoot it with his gun. I wonder if you can put it like... Oh my god! Oh, you could put it up here! Oh my god. Guys, look at that! Oh! Okay. Spy... You could take it out by being here. I feel like this could work, maybe? Let's see. Okay, so you lose spawn. But first thought is, where the fuck am I? You run out. Options, you can run to there. You can get shot by sniper over there. Yeah, I feel like that's another option where as soon as you take this telly, like if the enemy team determines that your telly is there and your player's down, the sniper could rotate to there and just be like free pickings, because anyone taking this telly is going to peek that. So okay, so that maybe won't work. Okay. After further examination, I've determined that sniper sightline is fucking annoying because it counters everything on this side of the map. Then again, everything counters that sniper sightline, but the fact is that all he needs to do is be there for a second and he gets a frag. And that's not good. So maybe we should put our telly central or more to the side. Guys, I figured out the best place to put a telly. Let's put it here. There we go. It moves you like 1 foot. It's efficient, don't worry. Okay. If I put it like here, he's gonna get stabbed from above. Telly on the on that side dead zone. What do you mean side dead zone? Like over here? Because I was thinking of putting like a dispenser around here, but I don't like this elevation. This gives too much option for a spy to like trick stab anyone on the dispenser. There's too much ramps. Like this whole back area, besides the point, doesn't need elevation. This area should be like flat. Like what's with all this elevation around this area? It's fucking gross. So telly around this side. I don't like the idea of, because I feel like no one's gonna be around this area. Cough Shrimp. Oh yeah! If Demo Knight wasn't like nerfed all to hell, thanks Valve, then this would be fucking fun. Yeah, I like Demo Knight. Demo Knight's my pub. Whenever I play sixes, Loose Cannon Tide Turner is my shit. Oh man, if I played this map in sixes, that'd be kind of funny. Okay. So far we have some idea of telly spots, like either there, there, or there, but they're all countered by that sniper sightline back there, which is annoying. What to do? I wonder... Can you go up here? No. Can you go up here if I do this? No. Can you go up? No. Wrong button. I mean, no one else can stand the dispenser. Imagine a sniper up here just going, shooting people. Reminds me of like, old, Viaduct instead of Product, where people could stand on top of the fences and just shoot people. I think you still can, you just have to trick jump it, and not everyone can do that. Oh my god. My no-clip button is over my dispenser button. Feels bad. Damn it. I'm gonna stop. There we go. Ooh, maybe... Can I put it... See, this would kind of be an alright spot if it wasn't for that slight sightline there. But then they have this fucking pole here, which a spy can just stand here and be like... Ugh. Everything in this, map is either countered by a sniper sightline or a spy position. Oh my god. I'm just gonna, just look at every corner and see which is... corners are preferably the best place to put a telly. Nope, it's got a high ground. Because it limits the amount of backstab opportunity. Maybe here, but the problem is if you walk out here, Spike can just wait around here and get backstabs. Possibly, actually. But then if the enemy team wants to forward hold, a demo could come through this lower area here and then fire pills up there and kill everybody in-house. Or office, or whatever we're gonna call that area. Isn't Coal Plant basically Asheville? Yeah. Coal Plant is Coal Plant feels like a better for a sixes kind of opportunity for Asheville because it's got the fast rollout to battlement and shit. It also looks cleaner. I prefer the look of Coal Plant over Asheville, but I think Asheville plays better. In Highlander at least. Man, this is taking way too long to actually consider a telly spot. I'm thinking it's way simpler than I'm actually thinking, but I'm maybe just missing a simple one. Maybe we should just put telly here, and then put dispenser forward over here. As I said before, I kinda don't like the idea of these kinds of dispenser spots, like the dispenser spot on Product, behind the rock. Because, yeah, they give you a lot of heals and ammo in a lot of space, but it also it also makes it easy to surround you in damage. If the whole team is weak, just holding here because your medic is down, the demo can easily just walk up onto point and just wind bomb everything around here and kill everybody. It's like, I feel like this is actually probably the only good tele spot, and it's also probably the only good dispenser spot. I keep pressing that button. Wait, is there shit underneath the map? Oh, it's just a spinny thing. Oh, why is there a spinny... Why is there a nucleus thing here? It's weird. Ugh. Gaze into the iris! Okay. No, you can't stand inside the waterfalls. I believe you could in the previous versions, but I feel like all these have clipping. I also actually want to test at some point later if, like, you can Neon Annihilate or crit people who touch these waterfalls, like if they count as water. Or in this lower area. I don't think you can. I've had people say in chat that if you don't hear the splishy sploshy sounds, you're not actually in water. But I don't know if it's that simple, or if you can just pretty much just... anything with like a water counts. I'm not sure how it works, I don't know, I don't do map making. I feel like I should at some point though, because I can look at these maps and tell if they're good or not. Okay, so telespot there looks alright. But then, maybe... Fuck, I keep pressing that button because that's my dispenser key. But dispenser, I want to put it far enough away that people don't run into it and then like get telefragged by a spy. But if I put it there, then it's easy for wind bombs to just kill that. So yeah, I feel like this area is just like, what do you want better, more, a dispenser or a tele? Okay. Shout out to my boy Raymer, yeah, rest in peace. Why'd they have to kill Demo Knight? The map looks like a mix between coal plant product and Asheville. I'd say it's like a combination of Asheville product and a warm tick. I say warm tick because no one plays Arctic because snow effects are gay. Nature sounds like waterfalls, no. That is basically an effect and not a water brush. You will not get annihilated by those. Okay. Just make like a troll map where every single texture, every single like wall and floor has a water effect on it. Just Neon Annihilator map. It's a pool party map. Even if it just doesn't look like water, like this area, it counts as water. It'd be funny. What's this grass? That means there's moisture. Crit. Can you even get up here? Put a telly up here, probably. Maybe. Ah, we found a reason to stand in this shitty location here. There could be a telly here. And there's an ammo pack as well, so on a rollout you could place it and then stand on this pack. But then a spy could crouch here and then be like, "Ho, back." Yeah. Unless I can put it up here, which I probably can. Yeah. Okay. That could be a telly spot. The other problem being that since we've already determined this area is the spy spot, there's all this area that they can come from to like kill it. Or they could even just stand like here and then ambient, or like stand like fucking over here and kill it. Yeah. That area's too in the open. And if you put it there, it's probably sightlines to the other. Nope, there's not no actual sightlines there. So maybe... Oh wow, you can't actually like... This tree is in the way! Stop it, tree! Hey look, this... Fuck you, tree. That tree just killed that spot. Rip. This area is bad. Yeah. I feel like they should make that rock there bigger so that sniper sightline isn't an issue. Ugh. If there's like a UGC forums thread about like, hey, I made the map, you should review it, I want to just like send them this entire Twitch VOD. In that case, sorry for being insulting, but that's just me being truthful, sorry. Fuck. So I still want dispenser here though. The actual question is though, this map feels smallish, like I could get to mid as demo with 2 stickies. And I guess you could get very far with 2 stickies then again. So like how, I mean, no question tellies are important, but do you think that the telly is that important if this area is so small? I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, how far does it actually need to take you? Like, I could have a telly in this area-ish. Can I build it on top of the propane, maybe? I mean, that's in the open. Propane? Well, I can. You could, like, take telly and just come out through here. But then you only have the options to go there, there, and there. Oh, I'm getting tired of this shit. Maybe put a telly up here. I don't know. I don't like... It doesn't feel right having a telly that only takes you, like, a little bit of distance. Yeah. The sniper sightline and the spy, like, potential to get trick stabbed is way too much pressure on this map. This UGC season is going to be pretty shit for Engineer, let's be honest. There's CP Steel, which is already shit because you have to hold on E point apparently, because EU meta is shit. There's fucking CP Vanguard, there's PL Swiftwater, which is possibly the worst payload Engineer map because every single point is open as fuck. It's basically a Roma map. Every single spot you build is going to get killed by a soldier from far away. Yeah. And we don't even have Badwater, which is my favorite Highlander map. Badwater's like the best map. Okay, fuck. I think I might just go with a telly spot here, to be honest. Like, I've spent an hour doing this map talk. I'm gonna say that this is an alright telly spot. You still have to deal with that sniper sightline, but if you run down here, like, it's not that much of an issue. I really don't think people are going to be using that as a sniper spot, because if a sniper is either up here or they're around this area, they can shoot you as you're running away. But then again, do you think that snipers are even going to be able to hold this area that often? Because look at all these flank spots. Spike can come from there, 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 and like have so many options to get to those places. Like, if you're standing around here as a sniper, Spy could just stand over there by that pack in that dead area with an ambi and then shoot you. Like, I feel like sniper around this area is going to be way more common, in which those sightlines are going to be prevalent. In which case, possibly having like a telly in this house might just be more useful, because why would a spy necessarily be around there when he could go after this area? So I feel like this area is probably going to be more used, which is further reasoning for why left side from spawn is the only way that you could come out. Okay, so I think that might just be the best telly spot so far. So that telly, exit, that dispenser, and then have like a mini either around here or on the hammock spot, like up here. If I can build this quickly. Wow, I can't, there's no actual click for this spot here. That's fun, right? Oh, wait. Look at that. Can you hear that beep 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 beep? That's me frantically clicking mouse 1. You see that? Hey guys, okay, there we go. Look at that shit. That hitbox. Okay, now it looks like it's like easy to click because it's like there. But I was doing all this and like it didn't work. Nice animation. Look at that. Why is it facing that? Wait. Okay. I thought I rotated it. I think it actually might just be easier just to do the trick jump. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not. I've never been particularly good at trick jumps. I think it's cool. Dude, if I like when I like do this as like a when I do this as the shortened version for YouTube, I hope I could do this jump in one try, because if I don't, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, look at this cool trick jump I made. Hey guys, look at this cool trick jump I made. Wait. Hey guys, look at this. Hey guys. No clip. Hey guys, look at this cool trick jump I made. Nice. To be honest, spy. I wonder if they can even crouch. Yep. Oh, look at this. Spies can do that. Fucking... This map is a spy map. This map is a spy map. Look. Spies can be like, oh, I'm invisible now. Oh, jump up there. Oh, jump up here. Oh, hey, sniper. And then, like, stab anybody who's on this dispenser. Ugh. I feel like that's a good disclosure thing at the start of this video is... Hey guys, this is a spy map. Fucking look out. Cough spy. I need to actually get a drink first because I'm getting dehydrated. And I didn't prepare a drink first. Fuck. Actually, I think I have a water bottle. Ah, yes. I am prepared. I am a professional streamer. Okay. Would it be reasonable to place the telly inside of the cave thingy at the top left? Oh, so like up here. Probably, actually. But where would you put it because of this, like, sightline? Like, if you put it there, it's a death sentence, because once the enemy team realizes it's there, they can just, like, walk out here and then get shot. Maybe, like, around this area, possibly. I don't know, if, like, a soldier came up through there, like... I guess he does see the telly. I wonder if we put it right up against the wall. If they actually see it. Yeah, it's actually like, unless he goes like that, then he can see it. But I feel like if he jumped up there, he probably wouldn't immediately see it. Would probs die to the sniper right away? How about no telly, problem solved? That sounds like a good strat, actually. By the way, what are your thoughts on CP Vanguard? I hadn't really played it enough. I played it a bit when you could play it in UGC, I think. And I think it was like alright. Probably not a good map. But thankfully we haven't had to play it since, so I think that like is good enough word from everybody that no one wants to play it. It's like CP and Highlander is like, it can kind of work, but it's still going to be a stalemate game. I mean, if you place the telly just slightly inside the cave, the sniper would have less time to react when shooting, when they have to cross. It's for real. I don't know, I'm just thinking of the fact of like, if I main sniper, which I probably wouldn't because it's a mechanics-based character and the sniper duels are boring, but sniper is one of the characters I play a lot in pubs because it's very easy to game sense people, and I feel like if you've played the game as much as I do, you'd be like, okay, enemy medic is respawning, he'll be up in 8 seconds, it'll take 3 seconds to spawn, take telly, and then walk out of here, so you just count for like 12, 13 seconds, and then like, as soon as the medic spawns, you just be like, bam, headshot. Like, you just need to count. And I don't think people do that, which is weird, because I do that. But that's like, that's why I got so many like, wait, where is it? Sniper rifle. 18 cloak spies killed. 100 cloak spies killed. 49 cloak spies killed. Where's my spy hunter? 80 cloak spies killed. I like killing cloak spies because spies are predictable, because they always like running in the same direction when they think no one can see them. What else? Why do people vote for Vanguard? Chaotic Neutral. I voted for Snowy Coast because it's a fun pub map. Don't know if it would necessarily be good as a Highlander map, but it's probably better than this. Yeah, I think Snowy Coast would be alright actually. It just feels like a nice map. I don't know. I felt the last point and the third point would be AIDS though, like holding indoors in that cave. Ugh. But like the first and second point might be kind of fun. It's definitely better than this thing. Dude, what even is that skybox? Like it's such like this skybox is flat. Is it just like a look? It doesn't even. That cloud looks like a face. It's an eye. That's like an eye, and that's like a mouth. It's looking at me. The fuck is that texture? Okay, now I'm not going to be able to unsee that. The eye of the storm is looking at me up there. Look at that. That's like a pupil. That's like the center of it. That's like a eyebrow. That's like the eye. And then that's like a mouth, and it's like, I see you, I am the cloud. Actually, that bit there looks like kind of like a nose, and it looks kind of like a mouth going. Okay, now it looks funny. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Oh. Sorry about that. I still live in my parents' house, so occasionally they walk in and talk to me. I hate communicating with people. Okay. So, I think so far that's probably the best tele spot we're gonna have. So, I think I might, like, run through this shit. Okay. So, how am I gonna format this? Because I feel like... Because this is mainly gonna be engineer stuff, so it's gonna be... So, like... I don't know how I can break down how shit this map is to someone in a short video. I voted for PR Rainbow Road. Oh, did you do that at like the end of like the poll where like you get to like put in your own suggestion? Because at the end of it, I put in my own poll saying, "Hey guys, can we have the season 10, season 11 UGC medals again?" Where instead of having, where like it was the medal before where is it? It was the medal before the paintable medals. Where is it? It was before this one. It was the one with the fidget spinners on it. It had like a little spinner on it because it had a jiggle bone. So we can have the fidget spinners back. That'd be cool. Okay, so I feel like the way I'm gonna record this is like I'll start off talking about the map and how shit it is and how it's a spy map. And then I think I'll run through it as Demo Man just to show the rollout. And because the rollout is pretty cool, I'm going to call it the Hammock rollout. And also use that to nail the fact that the left side is probably the only way you can roll out on this map. And then I'll go to Engineer. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Because I want to, like, only segment this part of uploading. Let me also just... net graph 0. There we go. Actually, I could probably, like, exec camera. There we go. And then turn on my Kumos. Actually, no, that probably won't work, actually, because you want to be able to see the metal HUD. Exec jump. I have, like, a config for when I want to, like, record footage. Ooh, I do. Okay, so... exec jump again. Give it some overheal. Okay. Oh, and I have to close the net graph again. Okay, so I feel that's a good place to start from. Who's messaging me on Steam? Looking... Okay. Let's turn off the music as well. Okay. Seems like a good place to start. Oh, stop messaging me on Steam, people! I am... fucking scrambled, not knowing that I'm streaming. Not a true friend. Okay, let's start this. Let me just go on offline on Steam first, so I'm not getting booped. Fucking... booped. There we go. Okay. It's usually hard to start a video. I need to, like, get into it, and then once I'm in, I can just flow, you know? It's weird. Hello everybody, my name is Hammock, and today I'm going to go through the new UGC Map, King of the Hill Cascade B5D. And let me just go, full disclaimer, this map is pretty bad. I want to say that it's very difficult, first of all, to make a map for Highlander TF2, because you have to deal with so many factors. And this map is kind of derivative from Product, Warmtic, Asheville, that kind of shit. The midpoint is pretty good, the underbit is pretty good, the rest, pretty bad. I just want to say, I'm not saying, the map maker's terrible. As I'm saying, it's hard to make a map. But there's a lot of things I would change about this map, and already this UGC season, not really looking good for Engineer, just gonna throw that out there. You have to deal with Swiftwater, you have to deal with Steel, and then you have to deal with this. So, first of all, I want to go over where I feel like everyone should roll out, because this main area, you have to run through here, you run through, and immediately the only place you can go is up this really unintuitive staircase, which wastes time, to here, and then you have to run either down there or over here to get shot. So that's a waste of time rolling out. You have this right area here, which you have to run all the way around here and through here to get shot. So the only place I feel like is actually worth rolling out is left side. So I'm just going to throw that out there right now. When you come out of spawn, you should run left side. And I made a demo man rollout for this map just in case. So you get spawn, you run through here, crouch jump, and then if you land in this... Oh, I did it badly there. If you land in that corner, holding crouch, you don't take any full damage. So let me just do that again. There we go. If you land in that corner holding crouch, you don't take any full damage, so you can get there really quickly. You can do other sticky jumps, where you land quicker, and you can land potentially right on the point here at the start. But the problem I see with that is if both demos do that, it's going to be whoever attacks first, and you pretty much just insta-die. So you can do that if you want to be ballsy and be aggressive, and you know the enemy team's going to go passive rollout, and you can just get some aggressive damage, because everything on this point is pretty much in wind bomb range. But I recommend you do that rollout, come out here and play a little bit more passive. There's a lot of sniper pressure here, specifically from this area. We're going to talk about that a lot, because I would like this rock area potentially to block that sniper sightline a bit more, because it gets in the way a lot. Running around, figuring out teleporter spots, and sentry spots and dispenser spots, that sniper sightline pretty much ruins a lot of spots. So, let's get back to Engineer class. Nice. Okay. So, Engineer class. Place tele, run out of spawn, run here with the rest of the team, and immediately, the first problem is, if this isn't the first mid, this sniper sightline. So, I don't think this sniper sightline is going to be that much of an issue in a game like a high-level game, because if a sniper is standing there, yeah, he has a lot of potential to frag everything. Oh, rip, I fell. But he also has potential to get shot by that crack shot there, and that shot there, and that shot there, that shot there. If you know their sniper is going there, your sniper is going to have an easy time killing him, especially since if he gets caught, hard scoping around here, he can't back out without peeking sightline and getting shot. So in terms of sniper duels, this sniper sightline can be punished very easily. You can also potentially have a soldier run all the way along here, and then just rocket jump up here, and then fuck with him. There's also a lot of space here for a spy to fuck with you. Especially with Dead Ringer, Speed Boost, and Not Dying, and Gun Spies, and shit. You have this area, which if you're around this area, contesting the point and fighting, spies are most likely going to decloak this area by this pack, come over and backstab you. You have this whole area here, which... if calling an area a part of the map spy wasn't bad for comms, I'd just call this whole area spy. I'd in fact call the entire map spy, because spy is already on this map. He can run around here, right here to his health pack and his ammo pack that no one else is going to take, because this part of the map is pretty much useless. He can come up through here to office, which we've determined is called office because it has a computer and books and stuff. I guess you could call it PC, but I think office kind of works nice. And just come up here and have all these options to, like, fuck with people. He has this whole area around here. He can head up there to spawn, or he can climb up here invisible, so he doesn't bump anybody. And because there's a lot of these hills and ramps everywhere, a spy can just, when he feigns, mash spacebar and pretend that he's good at bunny hopping and then run all the way through here and just fuck with people. And yeah, so if you have someone on the enemy team or on your team who uses Deadringer, they're pretty much not going to be caught on this map. They have a lot of spaces, and if they like making trick stab frag videos, there's so many ramps. This whole back area is a ramp. This whole area is a fucking ramp. Then all these areas that they can just get trick stabs on. Like I thought, oh, I could put a telly there. Nah, they can stand up there and backstab you. Oh, I could put a telly in office here, like in that area. Nope, they could stand up there and trick stab you. Or they could stand over here with the ambassador and then shoot you and then run away and then come back to their spy area. So this area is very spy favored. I want to say right there. It's also very sniper favored because of that sightline. And it's also very demo favored because this whole point here is wind bomb central. So, want to say that right now. If you play this map and you find it frustrating as engineer, that's what you're in for. It could go completely the other way. People could find a meta for this map, which turns out to be alright. But first impressions of this map, I feel like it's going to be kind of annoying. So, you run out of here as NG. Putting a telly there, probably not a good idea, because as soon as you take the telly, you're going to get sniped. I thought of maybe putting a telly up here, because that's pretty cool. Like, you can actually build up here. But if you take telly, you walk out here, oh, you're going to get sniped. Or maybe you could put a telly in office. So, someone in chat, Cough Trimp. That's a pretty appropriate name. Yeah. You can put a telly here, nope, you're going to get stabbed. You could put possibly a telly here, but that means there's like the blind spot of this area of like spy coming in here and backstabbing people. Someone could also come through sewer here and then just fire, like a demo could just come up here and then fire pills up here and kill everybody in house and kill the teleporter. So I've determined that possibly the safest telly spot, although still not very safe, is around about here-ish, like right against the wall. Because if a soldier were to jump up here, they most likely won't see that. Unless they already know it's there, in which they can just splash rockets. And when you take the telly, you can possibly, like, run through here and then quickly run through and then start contesting. Like, either way you run from this side, this area is going to be a problem, and which is why I want this whole, if the map maker is listening, I want this whole rock lifted up, so this the sight line isn't as oppressive as it is. In fact, just get rid of that's shit. Oh yeah, and this sewer area, which I like the look of. Like, this map, this whole map looks nice. It doesn't feel nice, but it looks nice. So, nice touch. I also like this shit over here. The little turbines here, in here. Like, listen to that. As you pass the window, you can hear it. And then as you pass the window, it's gone. So you don't even know it exists until you go, oh, I like that. That's like a nice touch. I like it. So you could probably call this area like generators or turbines or something. I feel like if you call it turbines, though, you'd immediately have flashbacks to level 3 sentries and vents. Ugh. Okay, so telly up there. Alright. Oh, fuck, I keep pressing my no-clip button. Dispenser, most likely here, because you have a lot of, like, pressure to be able to just stand here. You could build dispensers around here, but it has the feeling of product where I like to build dispenser in pocket, like next to cliff. Some people like to build a dispenser behind rock. I see why you do it behind rock, because it has a lot of control, and people, like, for example, if you put it here, like, behind rock, you could have people here, or people around here, they get a lot of health and ammo. But if your medic goes down, and then suddenly your whole team is crowding around this dispenser because they need ammo, it's very easy for a damage to just wind bomb there, and then just do a bunch of free damage. Like, it's in the open, and it gives you a lot of healing, but it's also in the open, and gives you a lot of free damage being taken. So you can put it there, I'm just saying it's risky. I like putting it here, it feels a bit more safe. Then again, you're still jockeying against that location. And you also have to look out for spies coming from here, and then getting free stabs. So if your medic is like relying on the dispenser armor, you have to look out for spies and being from there. This is a spy map! Did I tell you it's a spy map? Oh, also, I came up with a cool mini spot. So, first of all, I'd say this is an alright mini spot. I was recommended this spot by the fine folks over at engineer.tf. You guys should check out their Discord if you're an engineer nerd like me. Shout out right there. This mini spot's alright. It watches the point. It actually watches quite a lot of point here. Like, look at this. The mini watches here. Like, this is a good amount of the point here. Like, right here. And the ideology behind a, ideology behind a good mini spot is that it has a lot of control, it has a lot of vision, it can do a lot of damage, but it's not the focal point. Like, if a mini is, like, in the open, it's gonna get killed. You want it to, by the time that they see the mini, they're already focused on something else. So in that particular spot, by the time that they're already here, they're probably facing an entire team. Hopefully, if you have one. If you don't, I highly recommend getting one, it's very useful. And this mini spot as well protects you against jumpers, protects people jumping down from there, and it protects this under area. I feel like if this place had an ammo pack down here, this would be a nice place as NG, because you could just hold here, you could possibly put a mini down here. It would be like Asheville, where you just hold underneath. Or Warm Tick. Warm Tick as Engineer is pretty nice when you hold under. So yeah, you have like this area to control, and I have like a little mini spot where you can put a mini up there. I'm going to call it the Hammock spot because I made it up and fight me. So you can jump on this rock and then jump up here and then put a mini, but it's kind of tricky to get the placement. I did it first time there, but there's like a few spots, like you're just going to be clicking and you can't really get it. But I like this because it has like a nice like fence here protecting, so if you're the enemy team coming in here, you have to like stand about here in order to kill it, in which you're in open like area to be spammed. It's kind of like the mini spot on concrete, like next to the big box on Product, or on Japan on Product, where if you forward hold you could put it there and it like fucks with people like running in because they have to immediately turn around and shoot it, and if they have to turn around then they're taking damage from both directions. And if you can't, like if for example there's sniper pressure on their bat and jumping up here is going to get you shot, you can trick jump up here by doing that. So like there's like a little like ledge here, like there's a clip here where like if you hit this wall here you're going to like bump into it, and if you hit this wall here you're going to bump into it, but if you run up this corner there's a ramp, so you should just be able to walk up it like that. And there's also a ramp up on this middle bit, so if you do it perfectly you should be able to run and then ascend up, in which, yeah, I nearly did it and I just clicked. Yeah. You'll notice I'm bad at trick jumping, but look at that. You can, if you can do it and click, it's pretty nice. Can I do it? Can I do it? Anyway, you can do that. I just can't seem to do it. This is embarrassing. There we go. You can do that. I imagine people who are actually good at clicking can do that in like one try. But I'm calling it. That's a hammock spot. Fight me. So that's an alright mini spot. You also have the mini spot there. I'd say that's a good forward hold spot. You've got your dispenser. Wait, is this? That's the enemy side. You've got your dispenser around there, and you've got your telly up there. I'd say that's an alright start. Let's see how that develops as the meta goes on. Maybe people find much better spots. You could even put your own, like, if this is your side, this isn't, you can put like a mini up here and then wrangle and then kill everybody and then get sniped by the enemy team. Yeah, this whole area here is controlling like a lot of the space that the enemy team is going to occupy. So if you're a sniper, an ambi spy, a soldier, a wrangled mini engineer, abuse this spot. This spot is probably the most broken part of the map. And if you're the map maker, please just either get rid of this or add some sightline blockers, because it's kind of annoying. Also, you know, fix this area in the back here, because this whole ramp slope area here and all these, like this thing doesn't need to be like a half turn. This just needs to be a staircase. And these doorways need to be cleaned up because if you were to run out right side from spawn, you have to do like a loop-de-loop, and then run down here. Like, what the fuck even? Like, this whole, like, turn here is like a waste of time. You run from it. There's also all these props, like if this was a pub map, which I feel like it is, like, I'm afraid that every time I walk into here, there's gonna be a backburner pyro waiting for me, you know? And then you have this whole area here, like, I feel like this is one of those maps where I'm gonna go in on a scrim, I'm gonna be against, like, Magikarp or Woolen or one of those spies, and then just have to deal with trick stabs from every fucking direction. Lemonator is followed, thank you. Okay, so, I've kind of gone over that. These are kind of okay, sentry and building positions, and also a decent review of this map being bad. So I hope you know that. You should also run left side. If you run any other side, you're probably going to be slow, unless you can prove me wrong. Like, if you find more efficient ways, definitely put in the comments. That'll be very useful. So, this will be my quick impressions of this map. Try not to scrim it. Just wait for the official and hope for the best, I recommend. Thank you.